So Owncast is actually came out with a really big update. Not as big as the original version 0.1, but enough changes to look at, and because a lot of things have changed here. So Owncast version 0.1.1 has just released not too long ago, and it has brought us a lot of changes. Now, one of them is chat. You guys sitting over in chat right now, you can resize the chat window, and there's a convenient way to get to the pop-out chat window, which has been a great feature. A lot of people have been asking for this for quite some time. One way to actually because you couldn't pop out chat really, you would have to go to the embed and go about that way. But how cool is it to be able to resize your chat window? And it's just it's awesome. I can pull chat to make up most or like a quarter instead of the small little sliver that it usually would, to see more of the you guys over in chat. And also another one I read here is those who use object storage for their streams will now finally see their segments get cleaned up automatically by Owncast without having to configure lifecycle rules with their storage provider, which is awesome because it helps clean out or keep your object storage from ballooning up, filling up with all this information and files. So it's a nice thing to see that is being taken care of. Help people who utilize that aspect of Owncast, that they have that option where they don't have to worry about too much about their object storage being filled up. There's also a handful of fixes that should improve glitchy chat performance, including a bug where people using mobile Firefox on Android couldn't use chat at all, which has been a big thing for the past let's say for about a good month, is that on the Indie Basement channel that I usually do, because the Indie Creator Hub, this Owncast server, is brand new. I just started it just for Indie Creator Hub, just for this as well, because I want to separate the two channels and keep the content and what we talk about separate from each side of each different server. So I had a problem running with on the Indie Basement, where one of our chatters would be posting up in chat. They post up another thing in chat, like another line. What would happen is that all of a sudden chat will start flickering, and it would be a complete mess. I would have to go through. I have to type like a line just to get it to stop, and sometimes in that instance it wouldn't work. I would have to refresh a page, and it was what we found out it was like a CSS issue. So it's a great thing to see that has been taken care of, and so far no problems. So now it goes through how to upgrade your server. If you don't know how to do that, I would definitely take a look. Or if you are running your server on Hetzner hardware and it's a Docker container, it's up using the latest. I don't really have to do anything. Just set it up and forget. It's great. And I'm going to shill here for Hetzner. I don't have the capability to give a referral link yet. I have looked into it. I have to wait at least another month or two, because they don't want like brand new accounts coming in. They want you to be using the service for quite some time. But from what I'm using it for and how my experience of using it, I am thoroughly enjoying it. I love their hardware. So definitely check out Hetzner. They have a one-click install for your Owncast server. So major updates: option to prevent search engine indexing of Owncast pages. I know some people were asking about this, where they didn't want Google spiders or anything else indexing their pages. They want to keep it truly private to just people, whoever they give the links to. They didn't want it to show up on the search pages, so to speak, like Bing or anything like that. So it's great to see that this is an option that is available to those people who want to keep their server private and not as known, or to be able to control who they give their links to. Allow using the video serving endpoint outside of the S3 config. So I don't really understand what that means, but there you go. Cleanup of old stream segments, and again, S3 bucket. Extend WebFinger response to include additional resource references. Display a user flag for bot accounts. So if you have a bot that, of course, is a separate account that you own that runs, gives a flag to let people in chat realize that it's not an actual person, it's a bot. So they'll treat it accordingly. Preload custom emoji images, which was another issue we're had before, where someone use an emoji. So I'm going to do it right now. Oh yeah, I don't have the other ones, but I post up an emoji in the chat here. And what was happening is that when I did that and I had a custom emotes, it wasn't displaying. So it's great that they took care of that issue. Add year to chat users' dates in admin. Use VA API hardware decoding and scaling. Pop out chat button. Again, that's another great feature. And adjustable chat width. We already talked about those two, and it's a great thing that they included that. And of course, he goes through, they changed visually, split up chat messages slightly, even when users collapsed. Admin S3 configuration form, changes secret input to be a password type. Chat name will auto close after changing name. That's a good quality of life feature. Increase width of volume slider. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's pretty cool. So it's a little bit easier if you're watching or having issue adjusting the volume. The width of it is much better. Improve overflow behavior in chat input. Add current stream status and webhooks. Chat pass along custom emoji names and raw chat data. And improve iOS browser notification UX. Pretty cool. And he also fixed the Federation info modal text callers. If you're watching the stream, you might, or you've seen it, I'll have to add some more. I have to do a lot of customization or customize the channel a little bit better. It's just still the raw default stuff in it right now, but the customization is great because let's see. Yeah, the customization is really good. That the colors are different. So all these small little changes, quality of life changes are really nice to see. And it's great to see that on a GitHub, there's a lot of people that are very passionate about this project because it is a passionate project for a lot of people because we use it we want to further the federation or the decentralization of content creation, of microblogging, of anything else, really, because in the end, it's we who control the data and our content. And unfortunately, a lot of times in the past couple decades, we have given up control to places like corporations that really are not good stewards of our content. So it's great to see that this passion project, yes, it's still a small passion project, but there are more and more people becoming aware of Owncast. And eventually, more and more people will start using it. But for now, it's a small niche product that is great for what we actually want from it and what we use it for. So if you have any other options or questions or comments about the Owncast changelog, I would definitely love to see in the question or in the comments down below. If you don't have anything, just go ahead and stick an emoji down there too. It's great for engagement, helps out the channel, and feel better about yourself too. Especially if it's a poop emoji and that's what you think. Hey, that's good too. But if you want to also check out the other links in the description down below about our community, go to anycreatorhub.com, check out the blog, and join our Discord. Other than that, I'll catch you on the next video.